My name is Sam Allred and welcome to SituMap. This is part 2 to the learning how to use the share panel to share a SituMap. In this video, we're going to talk about what happens behind the scenes when we share using the share panel. Before we begin, let's zoom into an area where I've created some assets already. Okay. In the part 1 to this series, we've learned how to share a map. So if I wanted to do that, I would need to navigate to our sharing panel. But what happens when we actually click the share button? The first thing you might notice is for a brief moment, the user interface, or all of the buttons we can interact with, briefly hide themselves. The reason for this is SituMap attempts to capture everything it can see on the map. So by hiding the user interface, we get the greatest picture of the map we've created. The second thing that happens is two windows appear. The first is the share panel that we're already familiar with, and the second is a web browser that prompts us to use our Dropbox credentials to log in as a cloud-based component so we can upload our imagery and our SituMaps to the web. So let's demonstrate this now. Okay, so now that the share panel has been selected, you'll notice that the window that pops up in the main front is the Dropbox window. It's asking us to use our Dropbox credentials to sign in so that we can upload our SituMap and the images to the web. Okay. Now that I've already signed in, you can see on the top right hand side of this screen, it shows my registered profile, so I know I'm signed in. So what it's asking me now is it says SituMap would like to access the files and folders in your Dropbox. What this means is SituMap is trying to create a folder in your Dropbox profile. This is the folder that it uploads all of the images and SituMap files to. So because I want to be able to access my stuff on the web, I'm going to hit allow. So now that that's done, SituMap is currently uploading everything to the web, and in a brief moment, you'll see that the QR code generates itself and a new link appears. As we discussed in the last video, this link and QR code is linked to the image that we just scanned and took a picture of. Okay, let's talk about the file that gets created when we validate our Dropbox credentials. appkeys.txt is a file located in the SituMap base directory. This file is created when we successfully log into Dropbox using our credentials. SituMap uses an intelligent encryption key in order to encrypt and store the user's Dropbox credentials. This makes it really easy for the user to share and upload their SituMap files and images without having to constantly log in every time they wish to share a SituMap file. So let's take a look now what happens after we've already validated our Dropbox credentials and this file has been created. So let me move this out of the way, and I'll select Share from the sharing panel. SituMap repeats the same process. It hides the user interface elements and attempts to load our Dropbox credentials. Once it's validated our credentials, it automatically uploads it to the web. And as you can see, the QR code is already generated and the link to the image that we've posted has been generated as well. This is going to conclude it for understanding what happens behind the scenes when we attempt to share a SituMap file. Thanks for watching.